What's up, guys? Welcome to episode 12 of the Road to Glory. So, as always, we went straight into a game and we came up against a pretty much Chelsea-only team, not a very good one. Czech's decent, and yeah, he had Sahar up front and a couple of bronzes. But Doyle did a nice little sprint there and managed to get himself through and slot it into the back of the net on the 10th minute to put us one up, before Nasri, using some nice skill and strength, somehow managed to keep the ball and put it into the back of the net just about, and that made it 2. So it shows Sami Nasri really is performing for us, which is good to see. And then Nasri got brought down there when he was through on goal, and their centre back got a red card for it, so yeah, I guess that helped out with what's to come. And then it dropped a Clichy, and just randomly from really far out, I thought, you know what, I'm just going to hit it. So Clichy, someone with, like, I don't know, terrible long shot, I believe it's something like 40, managed to score that. It's a nice goal. I think it's the only one I've scored with him. And then Nzogbia picked it up on the wing, played it across to Doyle, who then played it across to Pavlyuchenko, and make it, I've lost count, I believe that's 4-0 now. And then Nasri picked up again and did some nice, they're actually Berber spins, they're not the Magidi spins, and just kept the ball for ages and just worked it, and eventually managed to break into the box and scored a really nice goal. I believe that was now 5-0, and yeah, we were really running away with it. And then that was how it finished, so 5-0. They had a player sent off. For some reason I kept this little cutscene bit in for quite a while, but if I remember correctly, I got 903 coins, and which is really good. I think my did not finish was up to 1.25 as well, so now we can spend all those coins on players, and we can really work on making the team better, which is good to see. We actually fielded almost an all gold side there, so yeah, we're really improving. And oh yeah, the did not finish was at 1.22, so it would have been very close to 1,000 coins if I was on 125. But yes, we went into the next game soonish, and if I oh yeah, the stats, they were actually like the stats weren't that one-sided, but yeah, we went into, oh no, we bought Paintsil right back. Sorry, I'm a bit confused, this commentary. I probably should have watched it back properly before. But yes, now we had an all gold side. We had Paintsil and Catamol back in, and we came up against this guy. Couple of decent players, really fast player in Suazo, the Inter Milan striker, and Canute's good, but not that much chemistry. So it's quite easy for Doyle to break through and take the lead on the 4th minute. He's still, for the price he he's still really performing, which is really nice to see. And then Pavlyuchenko rocketed one into the top corner, which on the 10th minute to make it 2-0. Before Suazo used his pass, and he actually managed to get himself through on goal, and tried to finesse it in, but it bounced out to Canute, who knocked it into the back of the net. And I believe it was now 2-1, so it wasn't really that convincing at that point. And then Pavlyuchenko picked the ball up, did a little 1-2 with Doyle, somehow came out of that with the ball, and smacked it into the goal again with a nice finish on the 35th or 25th, I'm not entirely sure, to make it, I believe that's 3-2 now, or no, 4-2. And then Pavlyuchenko got the ball again and got another on the 42nd minute, and right now he was all over this guy. There was not a lot he could do about it, and yeah, we was just generally playing well, and Doyle got himself through again and scored another goal. I guess he'd just given up by bringing out his keeper, and they kind of just had enough. So I believe that was 6-1 on the 50th minute, and he didn't give up. Full credit to him. Suazo used his pace, and he did manage to score one there just past the keeper, but that was way too little and way too late. I obviously forgot the to show the sending off. But yeah, it finished 6-2, and quite a convincing win as a whole. And for some reason I included that highlight as well. But after that we went and bought ourselves a Hernandez in the 5-2-1-2 formation. So not going to get that much chemistry, but he's a fast player with good shooting, and he's an all-round good player. I got a lot of contracts as well, 14 contracts, and I'm not too sure if that was 2,900 or 2,800 coins, but whatever it was, or maybe it was even 2,000, but you can still sell him quite easily for that amount. But I only bought him because Doyle was in fact injured, so I then discarded Doyle to save him sat there for 3 games and maybe even having to buy an injury card. So I like to have 3 strikers at all time for a rotation. And we went in, Clichy was injured, unfit, sorry, oh no, he was injured, so I bought in a bronze left back, and we came up against this guy with Canute again as well, and Cardozo and a few good players, but again very little chemistry. So we actually managed to, as always, get 1-0 up, and Balotelli scored it with some nice strength and then a sudden turn of pace, which is good to see. And then Joe Hart hit this smashing shot up, smashing pass up field to put Hernandez through, and he actually scored on his debut, which is as always really nice to see, a player scoring on his debut. So that was how it finished, and that's the end of this episode. I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to do that shout out thing that I said I was going to do, where basically random comments will get like shout outs and stuff. So if you guys want to do that, then cool. If you want to comment below saying something like I'd like a shout out next episode, and I'll link you to the description, I might do that. But if you're not that bothered, then yeah, we won't bother with that. But yeah, if you could please leave a like, that would be really good, helps out a lot. And if you haven't already, subscribed, and I'll see you all next time.